Hello everyone, and welcome to... Holy crap, what did I just hit? No, that's not what this is called. It's not called holy crap, what did I just hit? I picked up my controller and I hit a button and I was like, oh no. But yes, hello, and welcome to another day of All Creator Live. I'm back playing more Genshin Impact, and a new update dropped like last week, but because I cannot for the life of me find the time to play only this game and nothing but this game, you guys all had to wait another week to see me play through the new update, so I'm very sorry about that. But that's what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be all about Varka. Story for him, I think, has dropped. It's either a story or... I don't know, it seemed like it was something big and it was starring Varka, so I can only assume that it's his story quest. But regardless, I hope you grab some snacks and something to eat and something to drink, because that's what today's going to be. Today's going to be a story stream, and there's going to be plenty of stuff to watch. It's mostly just going to be me watching cutscenes, basically. And maybe commenting on them here and there. I don't know. Really depends on whether or not anybody shows up in the chat. But I'm also making sure that everything's functioning correctly. Looking around. My sister's microphone was still unmuted. Well, it was unmuted and the bar was distracting me, so I went over and muted it. But yeah, yesterday was my birthday, and I am now 43, and me and my sister had a great day. It was her birthday too, we're twins, so, you know, we, bought each other foods. I bought dinner, she bought breakfast, and we sat around, we watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and I wanted to watch a movie, but they didn't have it available in the store. So yeah, sadly, that kind of screwed up the plans a bit. So instead I was like, there are some funny YouTube videos that you haven't seen in a while. We like to watch a lot of stuff involving Sam and Max. To anyone wondering our viewpoints on the series Sam and Max, I have a video uploaded to the archives of the Sam & Max VR video game. This time it's personal, or this time it's virtual is what it's called. And, you know, I did a full playthrough of that and included several bugs. So if you're interested, you can go watch that. Hello there, Time Lords. Welcome. And thank you for the birthday wishes, regardless of whether or not they're late. It's fine. Me and my sister mostly did stuff yesterday, and then I went to bed because I had to get to sleep for work that night. And, you know, work wasn't that bad, thankfully. So I came home in a timely manner, and I picked up an extra commission today. That's on me. I didn't have to, but I kind of wanted the money, so I spent a little bit extra time at work, and to anyone wondering, yes, that's why I'm about an hour late starting up the stream. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching a nice story involving Varka. I feel like he didn't get that much screen time on in the Archon quest, so this should be fun. Oh, Vampiric Fox, that's a funny one. Also, welcome. It's good to see you here as well. I don't know if you've met Time Lords yet, but yeah, Time Lords, this is Vampiric Fox. Vampiric Fox, this is Time Lords. He is a moderator. He's been a part of my stream for several years, and I mean, he says that he's been watching my YouTube videos for like a decade. But he's only really been participating in the streams since about 5 years ago. So, well, not 5, 6 now. So, yeah. Let's get into it. Let's get this started. Watch some story. I hope you all grab some snacks. I have a couple snacks here left over from yesterday when me and April splurged on a bunch of food for our birthday.
Hey! A letter from the Knights of We should open it when we get some time.
Hooray! A letter from the Knights of Favonius. What the heck's going on? I thought it was going to be a story quest, but maybe it's not. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's going to be... Oh! Is this more Wind Trace, or... Because I think they had Wind Trace earlier on. It might be Wind Trace. Homeward, he who caught the wind. This has 13 days left. Let's see what else we have available. Varka. Varka Story Quest. I thought that was available. So we could either do Varka Story Quest or the Event Quest, which looks like it involves Varka. This is... Alright, we got new Traveler's Tales too. They're informing us, so I'll be on the lookout for those.
At Time Lords 910.
10 years ago, right. Yeah, he was watching way back when I was doing Little Big Planet stuff. Okay, let's just collect these two so I don't forget. And... I'm kind of tempted to do this. Because it is a timed event. And we can do Varka at any time, and I don't know how long... this event's going to be. I might have to break it up into 2 days, so we might want to start this instead. And I mean, it looks like it involves Varka. It says it's a welcome home situation, and Varka's been away for a very long time, so go for Varka's blade. Was Flint's available before? Or are these both 2 new characters that you have to choose from? Because that seems kind of mean. I know Vark is new, but I can't remember if Flint's is new or not. I don't think he is. But if he is, it's kind of mean. They don't usually do that. They usually re-roll the second banner. If this is the first time that Flint's is available, then it means that you gotta have a toss-up between one or the other. Let's collect whatever rewards I got going on here. Get rid of a bunch of these red ticks.
Time Lords. At Time Lords 910. Flint is having a rerun and Varka is...
Okay, alright. Thanks for clarifying that. I thought that would have been really mean to just be like, alright, we got 2 new characters for you to choose from. Pick which one you like. You can only roll for one of them. I mean, if somebody had plenty of Prima Gems, I'm sure they could do a lot more. But yeah, that's what we're going to be taking care of today, is the event quest. Since it's timed, I feel like we should take care of it. Confirm plan. I didn't want to change it. I never want to change it. And apparently there's something new in here. Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, and there's a Traveler's Tale around here. And look at that before we go start the event. Oh, it's down below. Hot dog. Oh, it's in this alley, I guess. Looks like it involves... I can't see, it's too small. Well, we'll find out. It's in the flagship, so... Could be a lot of people. Oh, there it is. Oh! And both of them! It's been a while since we've seen them.
Lua, can't you just, you know, sneak up behind those monsters with me and bam! Take them all down.
Oh, awesome! They're playing D&D. They only show this. They only show these little character illustrations when they're playing D&D. That's great. I love this. And it's funny that Yehoda's part of their group now.
At Time Lords 910.
Nodcry's finale? I don't remember if you were here when I mentioned it, but I liked it. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I was super pissed off that day, so I didn't really comment on that stream, but I made a comment about it in the Genshin stream after it. But I was really happy with the way we got to take care of the doctor. I fucking hated that guy. And I'm glad we got to beat the crap out of him before the cutscene where they ultimately destroyed him. Because if they would have made it to where we just, you know, it was a cop-out where we barely get to do any fighting and then a cutscene takes care of him, I would have been mad. But we got to beat him with all kinds of people. It was fun.
I can act 3 times in a round, and there are only 4 monsters in total. I'll take 3 down. You just gotta handle the last one.
I can draw the monster's attention from the front, but sneak attacks...
Well, there isn't much we can do. Itlua's a Lock Knight who chose the Goblet of Justice.
Indeed. If Itlua were to strike from behind, he would be forced to become an Oathbreaker Knight. A significant penalty would apply to all actions going forward.
Oof, that's not good. If we don't defeat all these monsters in one go, those explosives are going to blow us sky high.
There's another way. I can use Raging Torrent to dash straight into the thick of it, then detonate the explosives.
Baldur's Gate 3, which is D&D in a way.
In a way. It's made by the same team that created the Dungeons and Dragon video game series. So, you're right on that.
No, that won't do it all. Your character would get wiped out that way. We finally managed to gather the party and have such a lovely time together. It would be such a shame if you were the only one who got wiped out.
But if we don't do this, the character that you've been playing for so long might get wiped out too, Miss Navia. Wouldn't that be worse?
I only just started playing. Please don't.
Wait, I've got another trick up my sleeve.
Navia, put that crumb-cake away.
Uh-oh, that move was blocked too.
These pieces on the table, and the stuff you were saying just now, you're playing...
A savior has arrived! Right on time! Quick, come join us! Oh, Clorand, this doesn't count as violating the rules, right?
If he's willing to join us. Oh, by the way, we're currently playing on easy mode to accommodate the newcomers.
Traveler, would you like to continue the adventure with us? You definitely would, right?
An easy mode that includes a bomb that's gonna blow everyone up? Okay. That's a bit harsh for easy mode.
Oh, come on. Any more questions and those explosives are gonna send us flying.
Good. Since you haven't played a script for a while now, you may have one chance to reselect your skills. The skills you can modify are cooking and medicine. What do you think? Would you like to make any changes?
Legitimately, medicine would probably be... Wait, didn't I choose medicine before? Wait, what? Wait, I am pretty sure that I chose medicine before. Why is it available here? Oh, well, it's just a little side event. I'm not going to take it too seriously. Oh, that's fun. I know she doesn't. It's just because we're all playing a game she likes so much.
Very well. In that case, you wish to learn the medicine skill, yes? Very well then. Let the game continue. Just when everyone was at their wits' end, a familiar voice rang out from behind them.
Long time no see, everyone. Looks like you need my help.
By the way, what are you doing here? Could it be that you heard our summons?
That kind of makes him sound like a summoned spirit. Well, not that he doesn't fit the part.
Indeed. You have called, and I must answer.
Guess that means I was randomly dragged into this game.
As expected of the veteran player Miss Navia mentioned before, they got into character instantly.
Though the Marachose hunters had much they wished to share with one another, at this moment, the joy of reunion must yield to the crisis at hand. Now then, the combat round continues. You have the first turn. Also, since we have a new member joining us, I'll be adding some dark cards to boost the enemy's various abilities.
The Traveler isn't a sudden addition. He's been traveling with us all along. We've just, parted for a short while, that's all. Totally normal.
I've already counted the dark cards. You should start discussing your tactics.
You're so strict, Clorand.
I heard something say that they subscribed to the channel, but I didn't get the notification to see who it was. Whoever you are, thank you. Hold up, I'm gonna try and look up your name right now so I can give you a proper thank you. Oh, I see why it didn't say it out loud. It's because it's, okay, thank you very much. It's in Japanese. I can't read it. Darn it. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for subscribing. It's very kind of you. Sorry I can't read your name.
Anyway, let's stick to the original strategy. Now that we have the Traveler with us, we have enough people. Itlua and I will hold the line out front against the monster's assault. Yehoda, Traveler, you circle around the back and take them all down in one swoop.
All right, leave it to me. We Masters of Chi get huge damage boosts when attacking from behind. But why are you a doctor? How's a doctor gonna perform a sneak attack?
I've calculated the weight of your medicine box, and yes, that would work. Furthermore, after throwing the medicine box, the highly toxic and anesthetic substances stored inside will be considered as having been thrown at the target as well.
So that's how it is. Oh, these tabletop troop games really are complicated. Oh, you gotta have a lot of imagination.
Coming up with a strategy already, huh? Nice work, Traveler. But let me say one more thing. Itlua, don't go charging in alone this time.
I understand. A Lock Knight's duty is to protect their companions and be their shield. Sorry, I always can't help myself.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can act 3 times in a round, so I'll definitely keep up with you. Just play however you want.
All right, Itlua. We'll be counting on you.
Then I shall use the skill attached to the Lock Knight's shield, Wrath of Righteousness.
The Lock Knight raised their shield, chanting the knight's creed out loud. The monsters were completely captivated by the radiance of justice, and the fearless knight standing within that light. Meanwhile, the 2 companions lying in wait behind the foe seized this opportunity, preparing to launch their attack.
You take the first swing, I'll hit right after.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the middle again like I usually do in this game. 5 again? I get so many 5s playing this game with them.
The Marachose hunter hurled the entire medicine box at the enemy. Though it struck their head with pinpoint accuracy, the box proved far more durable than he had anticipated. The medicine box did not shatter. The medicines inside did mix to create a toxic smoke, but the fumes remained tightly sealed within the box. Not a single wisp escaped.
That didn't work at all. Okay, whatever. The monsters are charging at me anyway. I'll just stand, plant, and blow them away with 4-element strike. Ah! That hurts! Who bit my leg? Huh? Ashru? What are you doing here? Is it this late already? Oh no, oh no! I completely forgot the task that Boss Neff asked me to handle! I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I can't play right now! Ashru! Wait for me! Hey, why are you running off so fast?
Well, it seems we'll have to end our game here for today. Navia, put the monster sign back where it was. I saw that. Well, that's quite a long story. If we get the chance, we can sit down and discuss it in detail.
Actually, didn't Itlua say he wanted to invite a colleague to play with us? Since this game's paused anyway, why don't we take this chance to go find him? The more people we have, the more fun we'll have.
Mr. Flint's? Yeah, I'm sure he'll play with us if we go look for him.
Oh, that's perfect. Come on, let's go buy him some gifts first, and then pay him a visit in person.
Traveler, we'll let you know once we're ready.
When the time comes, you have to continue the adventure with us. That's my trusty companion for you. Now, let's go pay Mr. Flint's a visit. What kind of gift should we get him?
Oh, that was a nice little reminder that that game exists in this world. I do hope they're able to adapt it into something that we can actually do while playing Genshin. It'll be nice. I mean, I know there are video games themed around Dungeons and Dragons. But I already have so many games on my plate. Alright, now let's go ahead and start up this new event. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. They got a couple new Traveler's Tales, but I can go look around for them at another time. You know, when I don't have anything else that's a timed event, you know? Okay, so... Oh, there's our invitation. Accept invitation. Greetings, Honorary Knight, Jason and Paimon. They put the and right next to my name, so it's like Jason and. It is a pleasure to be in touch once more. This is Jean. Oh, it is. Okay. The wild hunt threat in Nodcry has been neutralized, and the Knights of Favonius expedition is drawing to a successful close. Our members will soon begin their return to Mondstadt. To express our gratitude, we have arranged a welcome celebration in the city. We extend our sincerest invitation to you both to join us this event, which will be held on the beach across from Star Snatch Cliff. Okay. So we gotta go to Star Snatch Cliff. Blech. That is a mouthful. Oh, wow. Doing that one little event gave me like 3 full bars. Cool. But yeah, I didn't know that about the text-to-speech program I use called Speech Chat. Apparently it can't read out names if they're in another language. So, I guess that's something to take into account. It was just like blank has subscribed, and I was like, It didn't read out the name, so I didn't know who to thank. And it didn't show up, and that's the other thing too. Apparently Restream does not show that notification if it's in another language. So again, I'm sorry to the person. I really wish I could read out your name, but I can't read any of that. Wait, how far away is this? Ooh, gosh, that is far. This is where I first started, actually. This is where I first started my adventure. Whoa, okay.
Huh, that's weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit. Ah, look who's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around. Yeah!
Yeah, exactly like...
Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right?
This is literally like the beginning of Genshin Impact. That's where we sat down and we drew a picture for Paimon to illustrate what was going on. And then Paimon flew off and we had to follow her, just like this.
Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still!
It looks like they're propagating in other nations now. Okay, so we're just leaving Star Snatch Beach.
At Time Lords 910. And we also found out that script was
Ah,
as well.
no.
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Hear what?
Huh. Must have been my imagination then.
Alice, don't make this harder than it has to be. Alright, what did Tyler say? And we who found the script was there as well. Oh yeah, that's right. Right. And we had no idea. It's one of those things where it came to be much later on. And this was where we learned how to climb walls. And this was where I totally ignored Paimon and ran off to do some other things. I ended up getting sidetracked for a little while. I can't quite remember. It's been over 5 years, so. Hey, look at that. Dodoko.
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty mines all over this tree? What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Klee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again.
At Time Lords 910.
Eh,
So how does memory lane
I mean, it's not going to be the last time we come here, that's for sure.
before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found. You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too. Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs.
Strike a pose near the bomb. Be like, check us out. We're about to blow up. A new camera? Sure. Let's hope no one found out the hard way. Fireworks.
Fireworks? Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going.
And here's where they did the opening cutscene showing off
What
Mondstadt.
was it Paimon said back then? Right. Oh, wow. That's a statue of the Seven.
Why is it red? I already collected it a long time ago. It was the first one I collected.
Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it.
Oh yeah, I saw the red light. I didn't notice, but yeah, it looks like they decorated the statue.
Let's take a closer look. Huh. Paimon's next line was...
As we all know,
Right! Poetry and language flow like the wind! Look! There really is something wrong with this statue of the Seven! It's fish! But it's so light! Huh. Wonder why? Okay, Paimon's sure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee!
At Time Lords 910. This feels like
Yeah,
when
it's a
Genshin
retelling.
first came out.
Klee defeated Venti in a fight. Now Klee's the new Mondstadt Archon.
Yeah, and well made too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this? Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too. She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait! Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, Paimon's not upset. The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began. What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!" Huh? What does that mean?
Cleavan? Statue of the Cleavan.
Oh, yeah. And there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of Pyro or something.
We already have that.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Of course, Klee has to say that. Can I talk to her? No. It's rare to have Paimon just floating by herself like this. Perfect opportunity to take a picture if you want to. Resonate with the element.
Resonate. What does that mean? Oh, wait! I know! It's like how I'm the Spark Knight and you're the Honorary Knight. So, we resonate.
Okay. I don't think worshipping would be a proper phrase.
Klee can't reach those from here. And Master Jean says it's not polite to just take people's things. So, pass them to me when no one's looking, okay?
Gonna give her all the sparklies I was gonna give Venti. Statue's blessing.
Klee blesses you with happiness.
Hooray.
Have the best day ever, just like I am.
Okay, well. Oh, and now Paimon's gone. Oh no, there she is. Where to next? We're still there. Oh, take a picture of the statue of the Seven. Okay, sure. Hooray. Actually turned out not bad. Oh boy.
You were right. Alice is full of surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
Blah, 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 blah. I did like the comment about the fish, though. She said it's a fish, but lighter. That means it's not a real fish. They made fake fish. But I still collected them. And I can still eat them. Alright, I think this is the part where we had to fight slimes.
Go now.
Huh? Well, that's Alice, but I don't know who the other one was. Oh!
There's some
he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
Yeah. It was Devon that said that. I was like, okay, I know that's Alice, but who is that? Oh, Devon. It's been a while since we've heard Devon's voice. And this is where the slimes were. Oh, they don't show up this time. Okay. Paimon following beside me the way that she's supposed to. The way that I imagined her usually doing.
Look! There he is! Back then, Dvalin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone-Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past, right?
That's not how I remember it. I thought we stepped on a twig, and that's what alerted Dvalin.
Sure. Here goes nothing.
Fendy's just like, really?
Well, this is awkward. You really hung Paimon out to dry there, Traveler.
Apologies. You were just even livelier than I remembered, and I wasn't expecting it.
Which means mission accomplished on the surprise front, I suppose. What do you say, Alice? Hi, Marks.
Oh, yes, indeed. That was fantastic. I've recorded it all, in fact.
Huh! So you were watching us all along. And hold on. You can't just record people like that.
What a delightful reunion.
Sorry to tell you this, Paimon, but I've been recording all of us doing everything for the past, how many years? I can't remember. I think it was like in 2023 is when I started doing it on YouTube, but I can't remember where I started on Twitch. I mean, yeah, I started at the very first drop of the Genshin game, but there was a long period of time where I just was like, meh.
Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
So, what's going on here?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
The answer lies over here.
Nicole? You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Noctri.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
Ha! I wouldn't be much of a dodo king if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
So does Jean know about this or not? Paimon's starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
I mean, Paimon, we're in her office. How would she not know what's going on?
Huh. So you do draw the line somewhere.
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti, but even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component, so I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah. That, makes sense.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
So I'm a guinea pig? Well, thanks.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. Ah, and before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angel's share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Huh. Like you're the one who does the buying.
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of the Seven.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
What? Seriously?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all.
Think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
Hooray. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break here. I need to take some medicine. My head's starting to hurt a little bit. Not from the game, it's just it's been a long day, so I need something. Gonna pause this here. I'm not going to go to the BRB screen because I just need to walk over to my fridge. All right, sorry. But yeah, I had so much bacon yesterday. I gotta click on this. Wait a minute. It's still red. Nope. Oh, okay, there we go. Now that was weird. It's still not full. I don't accept it until it's full. Oh, because of the story quest with Varka. Right. Whoa, what the heck? They changed it. Alright. Bruh? I don't know. They changed it quite a lot. Okay, yeah, here it is. Okay. Thank goodness. I was worried for a second there. Hold on. I already did these, right? How do we know if they're already completed? I mean, I know I already did them. Wow, there are so many of these that I've totally forgotten about. I guess if it's brand new, it'll show up at the front. I'm gonna have to look at that at some point, because I'm looking at everything and I'm like, well, wow. All kinds of new stuff. Alright, what are you two talking about?
Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time,
Kleiner?
Alice?
He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Tevat, Dottore starts causing trouble. The border is a terrible mess even now. So, unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed. Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Klee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
Aha!
I see. Being a seeker is a tough job indeed.
Oh! We learn about Klee's father. He is a seeker named Klarna. Or whatever it was they said. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what a seeker is, but I'm sure we'll find out later. He's on another planet So that makes me think there isn't going to be an end to Genshin Impact. Oh no. Oh.
Dvalin appeared a little late, but his sparks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation. Background music needs to start half a second late. I should put another instance if and now the diagnostics are failing? I just don't get it.
Oh, Nicole, dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me impressed.
Programmer brain. Look up. Oh god! Sword has been plunged into the ceiling. That's interesting. Huh. Well, that's Jean's chair. Where is it? Oh. It would have been from... That's not Jean's chair. Wait, is this Jean's office? It is, right there. I didn't realize Jean had a tea set over here. I barely ever pay attention to what's going on in the background. I should stop doing that. I should start paying better attention. Go to event venue to meet Jean. Not sure why the sword was in the ceiling, but I'm sure Jean will answer that. Hey, she's still there. Cool. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Big event. And Hertha.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow.
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin. Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
Yeah, there are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Ah, well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere. Tone-deaf Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here. Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work. The Cavalry Company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage!
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of no better person for the job.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a Wind Glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure. Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes. There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area, where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Jean, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Oh, wow! That's actually really nice of you.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec? Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Oh, nice! Paimon's never heard of that before.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over, since you seem to have some time to spare. Perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on, you know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right. Oh, let's go. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Awesome. Nice way to open the event. A chat over fine drinks. Oh, everything moves with my controller. Funny. Favonius Falcon Recon Log. and Long Fang's Radiant Onslaught. These are the 3 challenges. And I don't know, but maybe the other acts won't be available until later. Oh, look at that! Someone's dancing! Somebody's dancing in Mondstadt! Of course, they're using the moves, what's the video game term, the developer term, I don't know. They're using the move set that was created in Natlan, which is great. I'm not gonna argue that, but you know, it's just funny to see somebody dancing like this in Mondstadt. They gotta get some other, like, if they're going to have dances, they gotta get some other. I know it's probably going to be difficult to hire choreographers and stuff like that, but they gotta get some other nations colloquial dancing available, because it's just so funny to see that kind of dancing in Mondstadt. It's so out of place. I feel like there would be more people standing around looking like, well, I've never seen anything like that before. But no, it's just 3 people. Like, that's an everyday thing in Mondstadt. Hey, Ballerina! How's the pet store going? The adoption, my cat savior. The what is it? Cat distribution system. How's that been going? We call you honorary knight in a setting like this. I know, it's been forever. Not far off. Oh, they're gonna reopen it? Furball Fortress. Kick off a massive production of the Dotaco's blow up errative Bonanza tabletop game. Okay. Just a little teaser for maybe an event that's going to happen in the future. That makes me happy. I was sad that they hadn't been showing off any more of the Furball Fortress. We got to see it, and I know that we have the Cat's Tail that we could go to see cats and things like that. But the Furball Fortress was fun, and I was wondering what happened to Valerina. Aw. Huh. I'm sure I'll remember her when I see her character, if they do have her show up in a future event. But right now I'm struggling to try and remember what she looked like. That sounds familiar. Hey. She'll have an army of cats in no time. I think I kind of remember Helen. Outsourced employee. Yeah, we've definitely seen her before. I'm not gonna say that. That seems rude. I wanted to say, who are you again? Hmm. Okay, we met her in Fontaine then. Oh, there were so many things that happened in Fontaine involving NPCs. I'd have to say that's probably like the one thing about Fontaine is that there were a lot of NPCs involved with several side quests. Hmm. Did I meet her during that cooking event? Was she one of the people that I hired? During the one cooking event where we met the one chef lady? The Gordon Ramsay of Genshin Impact? Can't remember now. Oh, is that his sister? That's the guy that stands in the water fountain and collects coins to give to his sister. She makes a wish the next day. Okay. Not quite sure who these three are, but I feel like we should know them. They are adventurers from the Adventurers Guild, so.
At Time Lords 910.
I do like that they let us talk with Valerina again. I was missing her. Escoffier, that's her name. I'm sure we'll see her again someday. For a Fontaine event, no doubt. Some cats from the Cat's Tail. I like this entire event seems to be like, hey, remember these people? And half of them are NPCs and I can't fucking remember them. Okay. I don't know if that was part of the event or if she's always standing there and I just never noticed her. Alright, so we got Amber over here with this NPC character who I don't know. Looks like she's from the 7th Company. Interesting. To anyone watching in the archives, feel free to pause the video and read what's going on. I try to give everybody enough time to read, but I realize some people will take a little longer time. I think we should do the first part of each one of the challenges, but I do kind of want to see how long this... I know how long the event's going to take, but I want to see how many acts there will be. Because if there's 3 acts, then I'll divide everything accordingly. Oh, I hope that medicine kicks in soon. Get rid of this dang headache that just popped up out of nowhere. I feel like it's because I've been doing a lot more than usual. There's been a lot of events the past month going on around the house. Well, because we usually take care of the decorations and everything in February, but because the Lunar New Year happened so late this year, we ended up putting away the Christmas decorations way later than usual. So that kind of added on to a whole bunch of other things. And it feels like I haven't really gotten too much downtime. So I feel like I've been having more headaches than usual because of that. Ugh. Like I said, I don't want to be streaming for too long, so I'll just do one of each of the challenges and then call it a day. And we can cover the rest of this event next time I stream. And then we can take care of Varka's story. I feel like doing this event first and then Varka's story would probably be better. I don't know where Varka's story takes place, though. Time Lords, have you done Varka's story yet? If you're still there. I'm wondering where it takes place. If it takes place in Mondstadt or if it takes place in Notcry. Because if it takes place in Notcry, I feel like maybe I should have done that first instead of the event. But the event's gonna disappear. So. I'm sure if it was related to this event, they would tell me to do the story event first.
At its mighty _7x. Hello.
Hello there, it's Mighty 7X. It's nice to meet you. Welcome. I'm just doing the current Welcome Home event in Genshin Impact. If you haven't seen it and don't want to be spoiled on anything, this is your only warning. There is a lot of spoilers in this event, so, you know, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. Feel free to leave if you wish.
At its mighty _7x. I completed.
Okay, good. So how is your day going? I think I'll call you Mighty, if you don't mind. How's your day going, Mighty? How are you doing?
At its mighty _7x. Can you review my Flynn's build?
Oh, I'm not very good at doing that. I don't really know what it takes to build a good character. I mostly play this game for the story. I don't really build my characters up that much, so I wouldn't really be a good person to ask to review stuff like that. Sorry.
At its mighty _7x 181-871-2605.
Alright, so this is the minigame Favonius Falcon Recon Log. Command Vesper the Falcon to fly along the designated route and launch. Oh, okay, I see. This is one of those on-rail shooter games like what we had to do in the roller coaster thing during the summer event. It even goes into top-down view. That's different. So there are sections where you'll be on rail shooting, and then there are sections that are like Galaga. Great. Special attacks. Ah. Oh, I didn't. She was clapping. I didn't mean to call in my motorcycle. It just happens because I sit on something for too long. Alright. So, we're going to be doing the challenges next. I just want to check and see how many acts there are going to be. Homebound Addict. Ah, this must be it. Okay, yeah. Act 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I guess we'll take care of Act 2 next week. Act 3, which should be unlocked by then. So we have 13 days to complete it, right? Ooh. Yeah, that's not going to work out. So I guess we're going to have to complete both of these next time I stream. Alright, and we'll do as many challenges as we can. So it looks like we'll do... Let's take a look here. Okay, these two unlock tomorrow, and I won't be able to play then. So, I guess we'll be taking care of... Oh, I don't know how many that has until I go to check on it. Okay, so we'll do those two, and we'll do these 4. And then I guess... Oh, okay, they're going to have like a... Okay. Gonna have a capitalism mini game thrown in as well. Okay, cool. So we can set that up as well next time. Or, I mean, when I come back, I'm going to take a bit of a break after use the bathroom. This time I'll leave you guys with some music to listen to. So enjoy the music, and I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes.
All creator. Hello everyone. I hope you're enjoying the music. If you're watching in the archives now would be a great time to leave a like Dino Dance.
Alright, I'm back. Okay, so let's do this one first since I talked to her already and can get this underway immediately. Let's also change my sitting position. Change the microphone's position. Hello, Eagle. But yeah, looks like we got this one, and that one I can't do yet. So let's start this up. Looter shooter, go. R1. Okay. Oh gosh, it's one of these twin stick ones. Always be shooting. I'm going to guess that the purple is bad. Whoa, that was close. Can I shoot it? No, I gotta run into it. We get side commentary, and now we do the top-down part. This one I'm probably going to be better at because when I was a kid, Galaga was like the only game that we had. Well, I did not think the wings counted, but I guess they count. Yeah. Power up. Health. Trees. Oh. Thought those were those spinning orb things. I didn't realize they were bad guys. Yeah, everything on screen must die. First drill, complete. First drill? Oh, great. Oh. This is the first minigame then. I was about to say, oh crap, what are there, like 3 parts? I mean, technically, yeah. Next challenge. Okay. We get a shield now. Cool. You see, dual stick shooters I'm not all that great at because I have to focus my attention in more than one place, which I'm not good at. Phase 1 complete. Forgive me if I'm not reading everything that's going on the sidelines there. I can't divide my attention like that. Shield. And it can take damage for me. Can take damage, and it can beat up bad guys for me. Nice. Y'all are screwed now. I like this power up. Try to attack me from behind, huh? Health. Whoa, electricity, electricity. Now my controls are inverted. Oh no. Okay. Getting it with electricity inverts your controls. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Inverted controls. Made it. Cool. That's pretty fun. I like that. I don't know how hard the last two are going to be, but that was fun. I like it. Oh, it looks like we can start up Act 2, I guess. Yeah. Don't really want to. Like I said, I want to take care of the challenges first. But yeah, like I said, I want to take care of the challenges. As many as I can do right now. And then the next time I play Genshin Impact, we'll be covering the rest of the story and the rest of the challenges. So this is going to be kind of a short stream, but only because I started later and I'm getting tired, so. Sorry. Like I said, I am getting tired. I don't want to drink any energy drinks. I could. I still have some powder drink mix. But I'm just looking forward to just conking out once this is done. Boy, it sure is taking a while for the autoplay to go from one sentence to another. Usually the shorter sentences, it doesn't progress to the next sentence as slow as it is right now. I've been having to hit X, which is weird. Like this right here, this sentence, I'm not going to hit X, but watch how long it takes. It took a while. Why does it have nightly in the name? Nightly. Costumes. Yeah, yesterday, because April was paying for breakfast, I got so much bacon. I don't get to eat bacon that much. But I feel like that's impacted my health a bit today. I'm like, oh, there's so much bacon. I'm still feeling it. Isn't that Gene? Just gonna sit back for a little while and let this play out. Rest my head a little bit. All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed reading that. Okay. Ah, okay. There will be a battle rating. All right. Okay. Alright, so it's these four right here. I guess it's supposed to be going down. Why did it start me here? I don't know. Alright. Let's try this out. Oh, we get to try out Varka. Never played Varka, so... Jeez.
Burn! On me. Up the ante! Burn! On me. Sunder! Sunder! Maria sweeping in! The story has only just begun! Leave it to me!
Oh. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go in a line. Okay, well.
A turning point in fate! Devouring claw! Thunder!
All these itty bitty ones just popping in and up.
Lament for the end! Get back!
So I was about to say get bent. I was like, ah, great. The angle changes each time I do it, so. Whoa, shit.
Hey! New life! Watch out!
Damn. So, but to give her that last one. Just the bare basics, as I always get. Hey. So how... Oh, man, of course. Sad face. I can never get more than just the bare basics. And I was using the two suggested. You know what? They probably give me a higher score if I don't use them, but whatever, man. Whatever. Hey, Marisa. Still sad I couldn't get her character.
One fell swoop! Hero incoming! Hero incoming! Oof! Kapow! Zah! Hi! Duh! Duh! Kapow! Zah! Yeah! Charge! Duh! Duh! Yeah! Look out below! Too strong! By my spark, the night burns!
That seems very effective.
Headbutt! Vietana, grant me strength! Yeah! Hi!
I lost it.
Controlled breathing.
I don't usually use her that. Wow, she's kind of fast.
Yeah, on my mark! Yeah! 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 So. Yeah! Hey there! Coming at ya! Attack! That's the way.
Oh, that one's running in slow motion. I was like, why is he so slow?
Coming at ya! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. A sight to behold. Yeah! One fell swoop! Smash
Guys
down!
have the most annoying shielding. Damage sponge.
It's justice o'clock!
It's justice o'clock. I love that.
Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Now we can see why Klee is so scared of Jean.
You ought to stand down! It's justice o'clock!
Justice o'clock. Hey, did a little better that time. I was using one of my favorite characters, that's why. One of my favorite characters that I don't have. Zubai. I haven't really got a chance to use her all that much, so this should be fun. Yeah.
Divine light, shield them.
I remember when we first got to see these guys, I was like, dude, these dudes are cool.
You got this.
I really thought these characters were like peak awesome in terms of Genshin enemies.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Without further ado,
What?
Attack! Right now, emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right here, emerge. Right here.
While the light shines bright, be gone, shadow of darkness.
Oh. Ooh, fire. Fire. Fun.
Go get him, Aiden. Behold, the dawn. Not on my watch.
Coming at ya! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Hiya! Ha!
lofty wisdom will show us the way. Be cleansed.
Be gone, shadow of darkness.
A proper send-off from the Spina with love. A sight to behold. Right now, right here, emerge.
Divine light, shield them.
Come on.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines.
Yeah, that's all. Yikes. Whew. I could definitely feel it with that one. Okay, who do we got for this one? Oh, I very rarely use... I've never used Skirk, to be honest. I think I did her trial, and then that was it. Dang, man.
Paradigm shift. Surge. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Go on.
Let me weave you a verse. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mine to wield. Yeah, ha, ha.
Those are some new enemies I haven't really seen before.
Mine to wield. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Mine to wield. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cut.
I don't think I'll be able to get another one. Whew, I got a lot of them near the very end there. It got me over 2,000. Ugh. Okay, so yep, and that was all I can do for now. So yeah, there we go. I got I got two. Skirk's pretty cool. I mean, when paired up with a cryo character, she's like even better. So yeah, I don't see me getting all 3 stars on all of that, but oh, my hand's really cramping, hitting the trigger button over and over. Well, yeah, that was that challenge. Pretty fun, especially for those that like the whole combat challenges during events. I know. We're supposed to continue the story, but we're gonna be doing that next time. I'm just popping off a bunch of stuff. I forgot to grab these. Alright. And that means this is the only one we have left to check out. Whatever. Oh, right. It's supposed to be one of those ones that you, where you're setting up a... Is it this here? Is it not available yet? Oh, no, that must be it over there. Oh, no, that's the one guy that sells stuff. Do you sell anything new? No, I already bought all the stuff he has. Okay. Well, that'd be good for people that don't know he exists. This will tip him off. Let's go talk with Catherine. Whee! Oh, for a second I thought everybody was here. I was like, wow, there are a lot of people here too. Weird.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's.
There we go.
Ad Astra.
Also forgot to do this. Hold on. Is this always here? Hmm. Okay, hold up. Let's see if clicking on this. Go to quest. Okay. Yes, that's what I want to do. So I was like, how am I gonna find it? Oh, please tell me it's not in front of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, good. Thank goodness. I was like, no, I gotta continue the story. Dang it. I want to do that next time. Oh, it's these two. I thought I would be talking with Lisa. Alright, well, I guess she's busy.
Hello there, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White.
Okay, this one's voice acted. Neat.
It's so nice to meet you, Honorary Knight and Lady Paimon. Glenfidia, at your service.
Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha. And nice to meet you, Glenfidia. By the looks of things, you're about ready to open?
Indeed. Thanks to some help from the Angel's Share and the Cat's Tail, our drink stand is ready to go. Besides all the classics, we also mix cocktails to order, and are currently offering a limited-time delivery service.
Cocktails? Do you remember that time we served as bartenders at the Angel's Share? And recently, you've also shown off your skills at the flagship in Nokrai. We sure have come a long way, huh?
The only thing is, our current drink selection is quite traditional, and it stopped feeling fresh long before the expedition began. To offer everyone some more exciting choices, we're planning to revamp our menu. But I need to get back to handling resident requests, and Glenfidia doesn't have much experience mixing drinks. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on hand. Honorary Knight, if you're free, could you maybe help us out for a while, just until my other squad gets back from the Stormbearer Mountains?
You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime, depending on your performance metrics.
Paimon's not sure what performance metrics are, but she's happy to help with deliveries. As the best guide into that, Paimon needs to keep up with the changing times. Besides, this'll give her the chance to explore the city and stay up to date with all the recent goings-on.
Working with you two is always such a breeze.
I'll do my best to support Lady Paimon in any way I can. I'm very skilled when it comes to things like portioning out drinks.
All right. Well, if you're ready to, then let's get to work.
That one girl just breaking it down during every cutscene. Okay, so we're doing the mixing game again. I thought it was going to be like an enterprise thing, like how we did with Escoffier, but no, we're doing the the drink mixing minigame again. It's not really a mini game; it's more about choices. So, oh, I wonder if we get unique voice dialogue like we did during the last one. The librarian's little problem. First one is Lisa.
Oh my. It looks like Hertha has gone back to her duties, and Glenfidia is away somewhere too. Has our dear cutie taken complete charge of the drinks?
Alright, cool. So we do get unique dialogue. Awesome.
Wonderful. Now I can order without worrying about ending up with one of the logistics company's specials. The type of drink that keeps you awake all night, leaving you no choice but to pass the time working. That's right. I'm just a carefree librarian now. If only there weren't so many people with overdue books, and I didn't have to go door to door to get them back. I would have dropped by to chat with you sooner, and try out your delightful creations, of course. Let me think. I don't really have a favorite drink. Just wrestle me up something rejuvenating that'll lift my spirits. And if it could help me nod off to sleep later, that would be even better.
Alright, Snow-Kissed Dawn. And it's 1 milk, smetana, and cocoa. Smetana. It is. And cocoa. Cut into large pieces. Cut into small pieces. Cut into small bits. Cut the ingredient into large pieces. Alright. Well, that's a new mini game for this. And now we got the shaking part. Shake gently. Well, is this a mini game too? No, okay. Just like before, he does it himself. Aromatic goblet. Aromatic goblet M. There we go. Small lamp grass. How lovely.
Here's a Snow-Kissed Dawn. Hope you like it.
It's delicious, cutie. Pleasantly tart, sweet, but not cloying, smooth on the palate, with a refreshing aftertaste. If anything, though, I seem to be feeling a little more energetic than I'd like. Perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled Glenfiddia's secret and concocted an even more effective pick-me-up? Don't worry, there's no rush. Your eyes are aglow with curiosity, as though you have many more questions to ask. Let's chat for a while. Take your time. Inspiration will come soon enough. Since you're asking, it's been a bit of an unusual day. There's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine, who's recently taken up a position at the Goth Grand Hotel. She borrowed our most valuable book, the Mondstadt Millennial Compendium of Desserts. Apparently, she plans to use dessert-making techniques to improve the taste of various savory dishes. Something about reducing their greasiness. Indeed, and judging by the results, she rather overdid it with the caramel sauce. What should have been fragrant meat slices ended up tasting nauseatingly sweet. Caramel sauce is such a fantastic ingredient, you know? It never fails to please when added to drinks. Sometimes I even add a spoonful to my afternoon tea. Improving food, I suppose, isn't always about being as creative as possible. Oh, this? That was for another of today's little errands. A large contingent of the expedition team will be returning to Mondstadt soon. They've been away for such a long time, so there's a good chance many of their tastes have changed. Jean asked me to visit some of their families to try and get a better understanding of what new ingredients might satisfy our knights' changing preferences. Well, they've all devoted their blood, sweat, and time to protecting Mondstadt. They deserve some care and respect in return. Based on what I gathered, the most requested ingredient was cacahuatl from Natlan. It seems like our knights have developed a taste for cocoa. In their letters, many of them mention that they rely on cocoa to keep themselves energized. I've tried hot cocoa myself, and I must say, I find it just as effective as coffee when it comes to staying alert. Surely you're not suggesting I'd take this opportunity to sneak off on a little countryside wander? You caught me. My investigations into Mondstadt's lesser-known drinks took me to Dawn Winery, where I had a little chat with the head housemaid, Adelind. On my way back, I ran into Emmetall out on patrol. She'd encountered some monsters she didn't know how to deal with, and in her desperation, asked for my help. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendom to teach some raving hounds a lesson. It's been a while since I've had such an invigorating workout.
Those guys definitely are not in Wolvingdom. I guess they are now. I don't think I can associate that with anything yet. I still have one more option. Let's talk with her about it. See if it's something I can associate with the wolf hook.
Lately? So careful with your wording, cutie. Is that because you think that I, too, might have changed since we last met? Or simply because you can't remember? Not bad at all. A flawless answer. Back in my student days, I might have been drawn to every new and exciting ingredient I read about, constantly expanding my horizons and stepping out of my comfort zone. But now, I've grown accustomed to a life of comfort and routine. To paraphrase a certain Leowed legal expert, my life is fast approaching a state of living out one's golden years in peace and comfort. I'm no longer so easily moved by adventure and excitement. I'm sure you remember, a few years ago, when we were adventuring together, you found me that sweet-tasting alchemical ingredient. Well, my tastes haven't changed a bit since then.
Okay. Remember alchemical ingredient. That was so long ago. I don't even have it recorded. That's how long ago it was. Valberries? Oh, right. Valberries, I think you use to... they're one of the ingredients for... what's the word? Leveling up Lisa. I can't remember what the word is. Ascension. For ascending Lisa, that's it. Let's replace the Valberries. And I just need to figure out how to incorporate the wolf hooks. Oh. Add wolf hooks. There we go. Start mixing. Lisa's favorite. New improved version.
As expected, cutie, your brilliant mind has grown even sharper. Just a few gentle hints were all you needed to light that special spark of inspiration.
All right. This time we'll make Lisa's favorite drink. All right, milk, caramel. Do not add cocoa, and wolf hook. Ingredients into pieces of any size. Shake gently. All right, let's see how she likes this.
Finished! A new creation, custom made for you. This should help you fall asleep quickly and guarantee you peaceful dreams. It's called a slumbering rose.
From the colors to the choice of glass, everything's been carefully crafted. You've turned it into a completely different drink. Based purely on appearance, it's exactly my style. Time to see how it tastes. Full marks. It's like savoring an exquisite dessert before taking a stroll along the shore of Cider Lake, with a gentle breeze caressing your skin, relaxed and at ease. I no longer feel drained of energy, but neither am I overstimulated. I'm actually starting to feel a little sleepy. As a bedtime drink, this is pure perfection. So good, in fact, that I feel like writing an article to extol the virtues of the slumbering rose. I can use it as an opportunity to crown you the new maestro of mixology.
Great title. Also, did we just give her some NyQuil? Because that's what it sounds like.
Speaking of lakeside strolls, why don't you join me next time there's a clear, warm day, when the sun is bright but not too harsh? Any walk would be more relaxing with you to talk to along the way, cutie. Then, when we get back, you could fix me up another glass of slumbering rose. And I'll make just as sure to hold you to that. When the time comes, I won't accept any excuses.
Okay, that was fun. How many of those do we have left? I might have time for one more. Let's take a look. Noise. Oh. And we got the recipe. Neat. Or we got the item itself. Oh, wow, there are a lot of these. So we still got 1, 2, 3. 3 left to do. Let's do another one. Maybe we can do 3. Because there's... Oh, wow, there's so many. I don't know. Do I have enough time? I got 30 minutes. Let's do one more. Let's see who's next. Oh, hold up. I unlocked something else. Ah. There we go. Alright, who's next?
Good afternoon, traveler. I didn't expect the honor of witnessing your harmonizing talents here in Mondstadt. Both, actually. A lady calling herself a mage asked me to come manage her flower shop. At about the same time, the Cat's Tail commissioned me to create a new fragrance for their establishment. Ending today's busy schedule with a drink crafted by you in person is truly a wonderful reward.
Oh yeah, I remember Emily. She's the forensics lady.
I have faith in your choice.
Okay, this one's going to be a little challenging because she's very sensitive. Tea. Fermented juice. Mint. Just eating a snack while watching that. Cut the ingredients into small pieces. Shake gently. Classic tall glass, medium. And a Valberry garnish, just like Lisa.
Care to give this a try, Miss Emily?
Your artistry is truly a pleasure to watch. This tastes like a local variant of a Lumiduce Twilight. Am I right? The gentle and elegant taste, with its distinct layers combined with a hint of Mondstadt's characteristic scent, offers quite a welcoming flavor, all the while avoiding potentially discordant aromas. Though in reality, there's no need for you to be so conservative. I have quite a high tolerance for flavors that stray outside the boundaries of conventional wisdom. Your drink was nice, but it would be perfect if you could make one with a little more depth. A cocktail that shows off your unique understanding and enhances my impression of Mondstadt. If you need time to mull things over, perhaps you might find inspiration in a little light conversation?
All right, time to do some detective work.
Oh, thank you for asking. It's been going well, though this trip to Mondstadt has presented some unexpected challenges. When I first got here, I was relying on a copy of An Overview of Aromatic Substances and the Human Senses to identify promising local ingredients from the Mondstadt region. To my surprise, my trial fragrance, which used Valberry as the primary note, proved far too sweet in the context of a tavern, relaxing people so much that they ended up feeling drowsy. The bartender with the beautiful ears, for instance, fell asleep right at the bar. Let's just say that sweetness isn't always a case of the more the merrier. Maintaining an appropriate balance is beneficial for both body and mind. Even in daily life, I rarely eat sweet food, and I try to avoid fruits like berries that have a high sugar content. In the end, I completely eliminated Valberry as an ingredient and turned instead to Windwheel Aster, with some success, I might add. They're part of my reward from the flower shop owner. Important ingredients for making perfumes. Thanks to these, I was able to complete my commission for the cat's tail. I studied Mondstadt's Cecilia flowers many years ago. In fact, the fragrance of Cecilia in certain fields has become synonymous with Mondstadt itself. However, this is a special case. Some cats are quite averse to the scent of Cecilia, and we need to be particularly mindful of their preferences. Windwheel Aster. The various parts of the Windwheel Aster plant can be ground into a powder to extract their essences. I then blended the scents from its petals and leaves. The result carries the intoxicating sweetness of mead, while still emphasizing the fresh notes contained within the flowers, stems, and leaves. I just took it for a little trial run at the cat's tail, and the cats seemed to really like it, while the clients themselves found it comforting and invigorating. Extracting exquisite fragrances from ordinary overlooked ingredients? Oh, that's what truly brings me joy. It really is. A while earlier, I watched a whole run of fair weather clouds float by, fluffy as pillows. It's not overly humid either, and the wind is gentle too. In such conditions, one's sense of smell is heightened, but not to an excessive degree. When scents are blended well, they naturally combine with the ambient context, leaving particularly powerful impressions. It seems something similar is true for mixology. As long as you choose a base of appropriate strength, the various flavors will blend seamlessly together. When mixed properly, all the ingredients work as one to create a most wonderful symphony for your taste buds. Yes, that's it. Now I think about it, layering distinct flavors doesn't really suit my personal preferences. Usually, after work, my friends from the Maison Gardiennage sometimes treat me to a few drinks. I usually stick to fruit tea. That way, I can get straight back to work after our gatherings. If it's before a holiday and my friends are in high spirits, I sometimes order a small glass of sparkling fruit wine. There was an officer named Terena who used to treat me to aged Corte wine. But since she was transferred to the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, we haven't had the chance. In the world of science, high-proof alcohol is a widely used solvent. I've grown well accustomed to the smell of it by now. Besides, when I'm slightly tipsy, my state of mind changes, which in turn alters my approach to perfumes. It doesn't matter if the result is good or bad, it's all about trying something new. So I don't mind drinks with just a little bit of alcohol, but I don't like anything too strong. Just from our brief chat, you've already formulated a new concoction. Perhaps you possess a natural talent for this kind of creative work.
Okay, so this time, white tea, fermented wine, fruit wine, chopped petals. We're gonna have to chop them up really fine, if I remember correctly. Into pieces of any size. Oh, they cut them small into bits. So that they mix better. That's what we're doing now. Shake properly or vigorously. She wants them mixed well to where she can't even notice them. Double-walled glass. S. Any garnish except for Volva berries. We'll go with lemon slice.
Here you go. A new and improved, Emily-inspired Lumiduce Twilight. I haven't come up with a name for it yet.
The colors are cooler and more refreshing, and the fragrance is delightfully subtle to match. Are these bright specks on the surface the crushed petals and leaves of windwheel asters? I'm sure it must taste wonderful. Let me try. In the language of flowers, the windwheel aster represents the visible winds. Your cocktail not only captures their form, but also the fragrance they carry. Therefore, I suggest you call this drink Windborne Bouquet. The winds and clouds of Mondstadt swirl together in the glass, leaving behind enchanting traces of fragrance. Really? Perhaps it's just a habit of my profession. I'm glad you like it. Now it's time to slowly savor this masterpiece. Thank you so much. This trip to Mondstadt has been so rewarding. This is the most memorable cocktail I've ever had. Once I get back to Fontaine, I will attempt to recreate this moment as both a fragrance and a perfume. Once I've perfected the recipes, I hope you'll do me the honor of being the first customer to experience these new products. Until then, I look forward to seeing you in the Court of Fontaine.
Okay. Alright, so like each one of those takes about 15 minutes to get through. But I like them. And we get the item that I made. But I will hold off on doing the other two. 2, 3. Those 3 gonna have to take care of next week for sure. But these 2, I'm getting a bit tired. And from what I just experienced, it'd take me about 15 minutes to a half hour to get through the other 2. So gonna have to hold off until next time. I'll try and make myself something to keep me awake. But today was just a very long day in general, so hopefully next week won't be as bad.
It's all for my daughter.
Got to grab those 2. Go chat with Catherine. Oh, I keep forgetting. I already talked with Catherine, right. Oh, a little kitty cat right there. Hello. Is it always there? I thought it would be... Oh, you know what? It's because it's nighttime. The cat's changed position. I don't think that's where I sit. I sit here, right? Yeah, I think I typically sit here. I don't know. Forget which seat I sit in. Oh. go ahead and wrap this up. We'll handle the other two acts, since the third act's usually short. There will probably be a lot of time left over to do all those drink mixing mini games, and there are quite a lot of them. As far as the other challenges, I don't have too much left to do in those, so they shouldn't take long at all. But yeah, once again, lots of story, lots of mini games, lots of little cutscenes to enjoy, and we'll have even more to look forward to next time I play. So make sure to tune in then, next Monday. All right. To any of you watching in the archives, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're ever wondering what it is I'm going to be playing or when it is I'm going to be streaming, you can always check the posts tab over on YouTube. I keep it up to date. And every weekend we do a weekend poll where you get to vote on what it is I play on Tuesday. This past weekend, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot won. So that is what I will be playing tomorrow. I want to thank Time Lords and Vampiric Fox for stopping in and saying hello. It was good to see you guys again. Thank you very much to let me see, what was the name again? Right, Mighty Seven. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'm sorry I couldn't review your character. I'm not really all that great at doing stuff like that. So, you know, wasn't really the best idea to ask me for something like that. But yeah, thank you very much nonetheless for stopping in. It was nice meeting you. I hope you have success in finding someone to help you level your character. Thanks, Vampiric Fox. And thank you to Jirachi. You're the one who subscribed to my channel. I didn't know what your name was in Japanese, but on your YouTube page, that was the name that was given underneath of the Japanese name. So thank you so much to Jirachi for following and subscribing on YouTube. Alrighty, everybody, I'm gonna get to bed. Hope you all sleep easy, stay safe. Don't forget to vote Democrat, and I will see you all tomorrow for more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Good night, everyone.